So today I wanted to do another video for my spring trend. I already did a video showing you guys how to wear bright colored eyeliner. It's a couple videos back. That was the beginning part of, or the first video of me doing kind of makeup videos and tutorials to kind of go with the theme of the bright colors that you see, like bright neon shoes, jewelry, colored denim, brighter lips, brighter makeup, and I'm doing a video for everything. So I've done the eyes for eyeliner. So now I'm going to do lips, and then I'm going to do one for cheeks, and then actual eyeshadow. So before I show you some bright lipsticks that I have in my collection, I want to tell you what I'm wearing on my face. I'm wearing just concealer over my scars on my cheek area. For blush, I'm wearing the Pink Tea from MAC. It's a satin finish blush, and it's a very soft, very mild pink color. It's almost nothing, looks like nothing. And the reason why I'm showing you guys that blush is because when you wear a bright lip, the first thing you want to do is make sure that your eyes and the rest of your face are kind of natural. If you do like really bright over the top eyeshadow, having a bright lip will kind of clash. It looks like one hot mess. Your eyes will not be able to focus on a specific thing. Like for me, I like to play up my eyes. That's why my face and my lips are always very natural, and lips are very soft, you know, wearable shades, simply because the eyes is what I want people to focus on the most. And that's my personal preference. Some people like to look like a hot mess, and that's perfectly fine if that's what you're into. But I hope that with this video and the next few ones, and even the first one, that you guys can learn how to wear this so that you can have your makeup going with the trend. I know that following trends, for some people it's a big deal, and for some it's like, whatever, who cares? So yeah, I don't have any foundation on. I have my Laura Mercier loose powder that comes in this little pot all over my face because I am oily. So that and the blush. For my eyes, eyeshadow, I'm wearing the NARS All About Eve palette that looks like this. And it's a soft kind of champagne-y color, and then like a champagne-y pink peach shade. They're very soft, as you can see. It's pretty much nothing. I like it because, you know, where I work, the makeup is a little more conservative. So that's the reason why I got that. And then for eyeliner, I'm wearing the Smashbox Putty Cream Eyeliner. Now, the packaging may look different for the new ones, but this is like a gray-brown. And I'll do a swatch so you guys can see, and then just the black mascara. So, this is what it looks like. It's very soft, no winged eyeliner, nothing, you know, fancy or anything like that, just a basic thin line, and then two layers or two coats of black mascara. And that's it. So, and you guys can tell, I mean, there's nothing to the look. It's really quick and easy. So, before you get started with any lip color, whether it's bright, whether it's red, a neutral, a nude, whatever it is, the first thing you want to do before you apply any lipstick is make sure that you don't have any dry, peeling, chapped lips, because the lipstick, what it's going to do is going to cling to those areas, and then it's going to look like a hot mess. And that's the whole point of the video, so that you cannot look like a hot mess. So the first thing, if you want to exfoliate your lips, there's a simple thing that you could do. You could take table sugar and mix it with some gloss or whatever you want to do, and then just wipe that off, and then continue on with the next step. After exfoliating, you want to make sure that your lips are very hydrated. Like I said, lipsticks, since they're drier and more of a kind of dry consistency, they do cling to dry spots and cracked, chapped lips. So there's a couple options that I have for you. Some that are drugstore, some that are really, I mean, they're all under $7, so there's nothing expensive here. The first one that I'm going to show you is the Vaseline Lip Therapy, the original one that I showed in my favorites. That's what I have on now. And it's just a really nice kind of thick, hydrating kind of balm type of nourishment, where I like where it makes my lips soft, and I put it on every night. My all-time favorite is the Jack Black Lip Balm. This is the one in black tea and blackberry. This is the most expensive one, and it's $7, and you can get them from Ulta or the getjackblack.com, which I'll put the link in the more info. And another one that I like is the C.L. Bigelow Rose Salve, and I got this is actually have the price tag on it, $5.50, from Bath & Body Works, if I remember correctly. Yes. So it's just a thick kind of consistency. It's a nice little balm. You can use chapstick, like the classic black chapstick is one of my favorites. So anything, just let that sit for a little bit and for like 5 minutes. I usually, if I'm going to do a bright lip, what I do is I will use the lip balm before I do any of my makeup. I will first put the lip balm on and let that sit and then kind of wipe it down. So I'm going to take some of it off because I don't want to have too much. And then, so there we go. So bright lips. What is a bright lip to me? I'm going to show you some here. Most of them are going to be in the pink family because that's what I prefer. The first one is the Viva Glam Gaga lipstick from MAC. And if the lighting is, I mean, it's not going to catch it very well. But as you can see, that's kind of like a bright kind of bubblegummy pink color. I tend to wear this and put a gloss to kind of help tone it down a little bit. But that, from far away, you could see that. It's almost kind of like the color of my shirt, but more kind of purpley, lilac-y kind of against my shirt. The next one is the MAC Cream Sheen in Jazz, which this one is more of a bright coral, which is the color of the moment, by the way, if you're into the trends. That is pretty bright, you see more brightness compared to the Viva Glam Gaga, but it is very bright and very beautiful. I love it. It's been in the favorites tons of times. Then the next one is the Amplified Cream in Saint Germain, which is a more kind of, I'll show you. It's definitely a it's more of a neon pink. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit better. So it is more of a neon. If I'm looking at it, it's kind of bright. So those are the ones, those are the most expensive ones. Everything else is drugstore and even cheaper. So the next ones are from CoverGirl. I have two. One in number 400, Temptress, which is, I read in a magazine, one of Katy Perry's go-to lipsticks, I guess, because it's a bright, I mean, you can see just how bright that is. Now these are colors that I would consider bright, not your everyday colors. The next one is number 285, Temptation, which I like this one. It's an orange. Which kind of corally and orange is, I mean, if you go to Sephora, they have like sections of, you know, a little section of everything orange. Blushes, eyeshadows, all kinds of things to follow that trend. This is a more kind of golden orange. A little bit of, to me, a little bit of red in it, just a touch. But as you can see, that's bright. You probably can see that from a mile away. No joke. Then, a couple more. This is from Milani. I bought this because I was obsessed with buying orange lipsticks, hence the reason why I bought the CoverGirl. And I was looking for more of like an orange creamsicle, almost like the color of my cell phone case, kind of orange. And I thought that maybe this would work. I don't know why, because just by the label at the bottom, it's bright. It's like, hello, here I am, type of thing. But this is called Mandarina, and it's number 42. I've actually never used this. But you see how bright that is? That's more kind of neon that goes more with the trend. So, and that is, oh, my camera will focus. What's going on here? There we go. So you see, that's definitely much, much more orange than the one. This one from CoverGirl is much more wearable than this. For some reason I saw it, and you know, sometimes these little dots at the bottom are not completely accurate. Which I'm like, yeah, you know, honestly, what are the chances of a drugstore being that bright? Well, prove me wrong. Then the other one is Narcissus, I believe, number 509 from NYX, the round lipsticks. And this is another bright one. This is definitely the brightest pink. You can see it if I get closer. Definitely bright and over the top, very Barbie-like. This is another one, number 525D, and this is from Wet n Wild. The name is actually not on here, so I don't really know. But this is more of like a purple shade. And let me do that swatch here. You can see just how bright, and coming off camera, it looks very purple. Trust me, I would never wear purple lipstick. So, and you guys, if you've been watching me from the very beginning, it's something that if I've worn it, or if I wear it, I've lost my mind. Because it's just something I'm not into. Then these ones from Revlon. This is number 70, Cherry Tart, and this one's a little bit more, not so bright and neon to go with the trend. But if you want to get into the trend without having to spend the money on lipsticks that look like this, that you probably would say, oh, heck no, I'm not going to wear that. You can try these, what are these? These are called the lip butters, sorry, from Revlon, because they do have a good color payoff. And I mean, it's pretty bright. It's right there. So it's a nice kind of red. It doesn't really go with the bright kind of neon, like I said, but if you want to get used to it, go with something a little bit more wearable. So, you're probably wondering which one I'm going to go for. I'm going to show you probably like two of them. I'm going to do the orange from CoverGirl, which is this one here. So once your lips are hydrated, you can use a lip liner. To me, there's no point in doing it, because if I were to do it, it'd be like a nude liner, nothing very kind of serious, like noticeable. So what you want to do is, you guys already know how to apply lipstick. I mean, I don't have to show you, but just so you guys can see, I'm putting a lot of it on. And this also goes for wearing red lips too. You want to have your lips your eyes very soft and natural. I'm not a big fan of lip liner. I think it takes too long. Every once in a while I'll do it for a video tutorial, but not very often. Okay, so that's one of them. As you can see, you can tell what part of my face I want you to focus on, at least for me, in my opinion. When I'm looking at myself in the mirror, the first thing that stands out is my lips. Not my lips, my eyes, and everything else, and, you know, because I don't want to look like a hot mess. So, that's also something that you guys can do. Keep everything very soft so that this is the focal point. And I can show you another one. Let me see, which one is bright? Oh, let's do the NYX round one, because that one is mega bright. Alright, so I'm going to take this one off. Lips are going to be pretty sore. And that one from CoverGirl has that gold glitter. Kind of like a, I wouldn't say a glitter, but more of a chunky shimmer. Alright, so here we go. Let's do it. You see how much brighter? And I think that the camera turns color. That's kind of too bright for me. I would definitely tone this down with some gloss. But as you can see, when you're looking at me, the camera, I don't know if it's coming off the way because I can see myself. The way it's coming off, to me, it looks kind of purpley, because the lights kind of just turned blue all of a sudden-ish. But you probably can see how bright it is. I mean, that's any of these. And we can even do this really bright orange if you guys want to see how that looks, the Milani one. But as you can see, when I look at myself, this stands out the most, and everything else looks put together. Very polished. That's it. Polished and put together. That's what we want. And I'm going to do one more so I can show you guys, so you guys can get the effect of it. My lips are gonna be hurting. Don't rub your lips this hard like I am doing right now. That's no good. Put some more lip balm on, because they're getting dry. So, you know, you just have to kind of keep them hydrated, your lips, pick the right color, tone everything down. Don't go completely bare, even though I've seen some pictures from Runway where they have nothing but just foundation and then this, and then it looks fine. But, I mean, I had like lipstick all over the place. Okay. I lost my mind wearing this. At least it's just for the video. You see how bright that is? And this lipstick, you gotta be careful, because this lipstick, I can tell, makes me look a lot paler than what I am. And with something like as bright as this, I probably would have done like maybe a lip liner. I know that Too Faced has one that's like clear to keep from feathering, because something like this can probably feather. And definitely with this, you can see any cracks and, you know, anything that's going wrong with your lips. So as you can see, I look put together. You know, it goes with everything else. This is bothering me. I got lipstick everywhere. Alright, So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found the tips helpful. It's just keeping in mind looking polished and very natural everywhere else, keeping the lips hydrated, and you should be good to go. I hope that maybe with the swatches that I showed you guys can find maybe something that's a little bit brighter. I actually chose more drugstore options than expensive because for me, I kind of wouldn't spend the money on something so bright from something expensive. Like example, something from YSL, simply because I'm not going to wear it every day. So stick with the drugstore, get used to it, and then start branching out and spending money on quality lipsticks with the trend. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that you will try it out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below the video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so because it is free. And if you are a subscriber, I do appreciate the support and for watching. And links for my Twitter and my Formspring will be below so you guys can post tweets on there, follow me, you can ask me questions, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.